Good morning. It's Tuesday, March 2nd. The rain has stopped and looks like it's going to be a great day. I want to ask a question this morning. When we look at Jesus tempted to turn the stones into bread, we ask, is that a real temptation for us? On the face of it, the answer is no. We couldn't possibly turn a piece of rock into bread, and so it's not a temptation. But the temptation to accumulate material goods for ourselves is very, very real. That's the one that I want to talk about briefly this morning. If, for instance, you live in a typical small town or suburban American life, the kind of life that we all live, you probably have more coffee mugs than you need. We happen to have about 30 in our kitchen in various places, sort of stuffed into cabinets. I don't know how we got that many. Then there's all the teacup, coffee cup things with the fine china in the dining room and some other miscellaneous things. So we have way more coffee cups than we will need, except for extremely rare occasions. I mean, you only need one, right? But we have all these coffee cups. So, why do we have all these coffee cups? I have no idea. What I do know is that it's the accumulation of lots of stuff like that that then leads us to, well, we need to get the right sort of cabinets and closets to put them in. We need to change the way we store them so that we can store them better. When we get ready to use them, we have to take them out and dust them off and clean them up and all of that. So the accumulation creates other needs, creates a need for a bigger house and more closets, and creates a need for cleaning. And so all these things pile up. Now that's coffee cups. Those are fairly trivial kind of example. But if you think about all the things that you own, that require storage and maintenance and, oiling, it's almost overwhelming. And yet, when we come to divest ourselves or get rid of some item, many of us are kind of slow. Say, wait a minute, we might need that. I knew a woman one time who's in her kitchen, they opened a drawer, and the drawer was absolutely stuffed with tinfoil sheets. You couldn't put another piece of tinfoil in there on top. And she was 86 years old, and her son said, "Mom, why do you have all this tinfoil?" She said, "Well, I might need it." Well, he said, if you used a piece a day, you wouldn't run out for the rest of your life. It's the sense of from the Depression, we might need something, so we'll save it. Even if we already have two that function quite well, we'll keep the third one in the garage just in case. And it's that accumulation of stuff that takes up so much of our time and distracts so much of our attention and our energy and keeps us from paying attention finally to God. And that's the problem with it. So yes, the temptation to turn stones into bread, the temptation to accumulate material goods is very real for us. So let's fight that temptation. See you tomorrow.